Alright, so we got the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus Bluetooth Gamepad. This is for the Nintendo Switch. It says it works for Switch, Windows, Android, Mac OS, Steam. I am looking forward to this. I actually emailed the company seeing if they would send me one, because I got a controller from PDP and I got zero response. So PDP did send me a controller. 8BitDo didn't even respond to my email, which is ridiculous.
Gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
So there's software apparently for Windows that will help you to remap items if you want. Personally, I probably won't use that. So this is a cool controller. Looks like the Super Nintendo, of course. To me, I thought it was going to be about the same size as a PlayStation controller. It's a little fatter, I guess, which I kind of like. This is a really good feeling controller. I like this. It's a good hand feel, as they say. And here we have a super hard to get out this guy. So this is pretty cool. I think you can use this as a rechargeable battery, or I think you can put regular batteries in there. I gotta confirm that, but if so, that'll be a pretty great controller for me, because I travel for work and that requires not having things. I can't pack this in my suitcase with this guy. If I could take this out and pack this in my suitcase, and it'd be just fine. Alright. No buttons here, so the star button. It's like a little Space Invaders looking button here. Good D-pad. Nice sticks. The sticks are about the same size as a PlayStation 4. That will make my son happy, because he'll think he can put those Clean Freak or whatever those little thumb pad things are on them. And it's like start, of course. Your left, right. Comes with an appropriately colored old cable. I like that. It's not old, it's new cable, but looks like an old cable. So it looks like an old cable, USB-C to USB-A. I like that. Now, and a little directions about how to use it with each individual device. This video we're just going to use on the Switch. I'll make separate videos where I try out the other things. The Switch is my primary gaming platform. So it says it will work with Mac OS. I was interested in trying out that PlayStation Remote Play. So I wondered if I could use this on the Mac and then treat it kind of like an PlayStation controller. It is a substantial controller. It's as heavy as the DualShock. So let's compare it to the Power A controller. You can see a very different, like this is a big fat boy in the middle here, right? There's a little more space between the buttons there. You got a lot more room to travel here. Obviously, these configurations are different. I'm thinking I really like this though. I do like PlayStation. I used to play PlayStation way more than anything before I got the Switch, so I am liking this controller, because I don't really use the D-pad very much in most of my games, so this should be pretty good. Assuming this is home and this is a screenshot. I wonder if we have to map it first, or if we can just natively make it work. So, switch, press, hold Y and start to turn on the controller, and then press the pair button for 3 seconds to enter its pairing mode. Oh yeah, so the star is automatically in the home screenshot button, and that's cool. So that means you don't have to map those controls. Oh, and it does have a turbo function. Hold the button you would like to set turbo functionality to, and then press the star button to activate, deactivate it. Does not apply to Switch mode. Interesting. So there is the Switch Pro controller, which is a good controller. I've got a lot of drift on it, so I don't use it anymore. I'm going to take it apart and clean it at some point, but I've never done that yet. I just keep getting newer controllers. And here's the PDP. This is my daily driver. Right, so this is the PDP. A very good controller as well. it's wired, not wireless. So if you want wireless, this is going to be probably the better way to go. But for wired functionality, this is pretty solid. It's a really good hand feel, and I've been using it a lot, and it's cool looking. Now this bad boy is, like I said, feels pretty good. I look forward to trying this game out, trying this guy out. So I assume any USB-C cord should work. Let's charge it. There you can see it's charging. Alright, here's my switch in the red satisfied grip and the base top shell. You can see my battery. I was playing mainlining and my battery is dying. I'm in airplane mode from when I was traveling. So what I'm going to do now, just so I can make this video, I'm going to plug into this Anker PowerCore, which I have a video on and I highly recommend it. Alright, so let me close mainlining. Alright, so now we're going to follow these directions and try to pair this guy up. So on the switch, we're going to press and hold Y and start to turn the controller on. So press and hold Y and start. You can see that light flashing there, so it means it's on. Now, and then press the pair button for 3 seconds. I'm assuming it's this guy here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we should be in pair mode. And now go to your Switch home page, click on controllers. There should be, or no, this one. Controllers. And then click on change grip order, which will be this first one. So that's it right here, I bet, right? Alright, so there we go. So let's close it. Let's go to our system settings. So what we're going to do now is go down to controllers and sensors. And we're just going to test input devices. So let's go up, down, left, right. Select is the minus, start is the plus, star is a screenshot. Obviously it's home. That's not what I meant to do, but let's go back in there. Alright, so once again, up, left, right, down. Select start, Y, X, B, A. This trigger, ZL, L, R, ZR. And that's all of our buttons. I guess I can push down here, push down here. So that works. So everything is perfect. So let's put this button to go home. And let's just try a screenshot. So you can see it took a screenshot there. And then, obviously, you can see how it's maneuvering just fine. Let's play a quick game of Tetris 99 and I'll show you how great I am at this controller game for one. And we can see how the controller works. Double bonus for showing off how cool the Anker battery is, because you can look and see up to 16% already. I have a video on this if you're worried about the Anker battery. I have a video on this and this. Alright, so let's just see what happens. This little D-pad works. Little skills. Ignore what just happened there. Again, we're not judging my gameplay here. We're judging this controller. And I don't notice any issues with the response or any problems like that. So we're looking pretty good. That was a great move. Don't worry about it. It was excellent. That is how you play the game, folks. So let's just ignore. That's what's happened. That means I won. In case you're not familiar with this game, that's how you win. So I won that game. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so all the buttons are working just fine. I don't notice any issues. It's a good grip. Let me play something where I need some movements. So let's play some. I guess that game's a little simple for this one. Let's try this Playgrounds game. Alright, so we're going to start this game up. The controller is currently wireless, of course. This is very fresh out the box. I put it on charger for like 5 seconds. I'm really liking the feel of it. These buttons are nice. These are indented, like concave, I guess is what you call it. Concave, convex. These have a dome. Not much of a dome, but this has an indent, and these don't have an indent. Alright, so let's play an exhibition game. Alright, so you can see I hit the start button. I just pick people at random. It's rumble. It is rumbling. You probably can't tell that in the video, but when old Dr. J there just hit a shot on me, I felt it. And when I try to steal, I feel it. And they felt the rumble there, so. Alright, so it's very responsive. I don't notice any problems. Ignore this gameplay. I'm just purposely being bad to not intimidate all the other players out there. Let's go home again. And close it. Right, it's working fine. I just want to double check that batteries work. So being a travel businessman, I'm always prepared. I got these little plastic cases to carry batteries around with me. I'm going to take this part back off. It is not easy getting this guy out. This guy has an indent, and this guy has a nub. So it's just a little chargeable battery in here. Just some details. Oh, it gives you a little guide about how to connect it to the individual devices there. So that's pretty cool too. So in here it doesn't say what size battery it takes. I don't think this says it either. Yeah, it does. 2 AA batteries. So that's good. Oh, well, this is shitty. I mean, it's a minor grievance, but like you can see, both those sides look the same. This side look the same, but this one says minus and this one says plus. So, negative and positive. Positive and negative. So there, this is how you want to get down. And now let's see if that works. There we go, now we got our light. Like I said, hit the sync button. Let's take the batteries back out. There we go. Alright, yeah, so that works good. Alright, so yeah, I mean, this controller is pretty solid. I mean, weight wise, heavier than the PDP. Probably a little heavier than the PlayStation. On par with the Pro controller, maybe heavier. No, maybe the Pro's probably heavier. It's pretty close, but I think the Pro might be heavier. And way heavier than the Power 8. So yeah, and 8BitDo has a good reputation. So I'm looking forward to this controller. Again, this is for the Switch, but it works with all these other devices. I'll make follow-up videos messing with all the other items as well. Alright, thanks for checking me out. This is the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus. Leave me any comments in the description and I'll respond accordingly, let you know what you want to know about it. Side note, I've had this guy plugged in this whole time. Look at that, 27% while I was playing games. Pretty good. Alright, thanks.